Hello guys, welcome to Asha Technologies, and today in this video I am doing a water test of this Moto G5s Plus. So this is not a water resistance or waterproof device, so it is not an IP certified device. It is just an nano coating device. And what is nano coating device? This screen means if you place an water on this display and the phone will be not damaged according to the Moto. And now as you can see there, the fingerprint, all those things is working perfectly fine, and the speaker, all the things is working perfectly fine. And if you not checked my unboxing video, I link down below in the description box. So let's get started. So as you can see there, I have taken one bowl or box. You can see there is no water, it is an empty box, and I have not used put it in water. And you can see that the fingerprint sensor is working perfectly fine. You can see there. Let me just show it again. Now let me just turn on the front camera, turn off the flash, and now let me just put in water on here. Now you can see there. Now let me just put in water by dropwise slowly, because this is not an water resistance phone and this is not an IP certified device. So if you want to test this, means do at your own risk. I am doing this test at my own risk. And as you can see there in display, the water is not standing, it is just flowing away. So this is the nano coating. It will not, it will in water, the nano coating in water, it will not stand, it will flows away within a second. And you can see that the phone is fully submerged. Now I have removed and just check that if everything is working perfectly fine or not. And let me just keep that side. And you can see there the phone is full of wet and the water is going everywhere. And surprisingly the water speaker is also given in the downside, and water is also gone there. Now let me just drop it again on that box, and let me just use another some of the water. I think water is pretty much low. I think this will be enough. The phone will be submerged. And you can see that the fingerprint sensor is not working because water is inside, and I have not wiped the water. And you can see there the fingerprint sensor is not working. And let me just try it again, and fingerprint is not working as been mentioned there. And turn on the camera and open the record video option, and let me just insert here, and let me just use another some of the water. And you can see there the phone has been turned off. So let me just turn on the power button, and now the phone is not turned off. And in the charging port and the speaker, the water has been entered, I think, and the fingerprint sensor is not working. You can see there. I need to open by pattern, and the touch is working perfectly fine, and you can see there. And let me just wipe it from the cloth. Now you can see that I have wiped and all the water has been removed from the cloth. And let me just test the fingerprint. And yes, the fingerprint sensor is working perfectly fine and is working as perfectly. You can see that. Now let me just check the sound quality of this device, because the water has been entered into the speaker. Let me just play some the NCS song here. And the speaker is working perfectly fine. Now let me just test that in camera lens there is a fog is there or not. In front camera there is no fog. And let me just check the primary camera, and you can see that in primary camera also there is no fog has been there. Now let me just open and take some of the pictures, and I'm not having any object. Let me just use this glass as an object, and let me just go to the depth effect, select the focus, and let me just show you. And yes, the phone is working perfectly, and it has taken a good amount of the portrait mode, and the depth effect is also working perfectly fine. So let me just check the gestures of the Moto's device, and there are the two gestures are there. if you chop the twice means the flashlight will be enabled, and if you twist the device for twice means the camera will be opened, and all the sensors and all the gestures were working perfectly fine. So if you like this video means give a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed to my channel means hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.